As a young kid, I used to shave my head to have very, very short hair, just like him.
I just love watching him. He was really entertaining to me.
And I always wanted to kind of match my game to his.
Roger Federer.
Was Roger?
Roger was always my favorite player.
Roger Federer. I always, he was just my hero, and I always wanted to kind of match my game to his.
It looked like he wasn't putting effort, you know, like he was just so smooth and so light on his feet. And that's why I think the first time I played him, I was kind of like, what is happening here?
How he was playing the game, it looked so easy in a way. It looked like he was really playing with the ball. He was the best player to watch, I think.
Outrageous! The guy is so talented, it's beyond a joke.
Who was your favourite player to watch?
Carlos Moya.
And he's done it! It's caught out. What a sensational moment this is.
I really enjoyed Joel Fritzonga. Sorry, there wasn't many, I guess, guys of color on the tour, and him and Monfils were maybe the only ones. But I could really relate to him and to his game, and I just loved watching him. He was really entertaining to me.
Can you believe it? Incredible tennis from Tsonga.
When I was very young, Agassi was the guy that I loved because he was just different. I liked his personality, and yeah, he was the guy that I kind of first enjoyed watching and wanted to sort of emulate and copy and things. Like I used to have his clothes, and when he had the ponytail, like my parents got me a cap that had like a fake ponytail attached to it and stuff. So he was the first guy that, you know, I wanted to be like him.
Andre Agassi was my favourite player, and I think he had some amazing matches. He's such a clean ball striker, and
I loved watching Pete Sampras, Andre Agassi. Those were my probably favorite, I think, of all time. I remember watching so many finals, especially Wimbledon. I don't know why.
My idol growing up was Pete Sampras.
I had three players that I always enjoyed to watch. Was Pete Sampras, Alex Correggia, and Pat Rafter. Always been a big fan of them for different reasons, but it was always special for me when I was watching them.
Konstantinos Ikonomidis, our best Greek tennis player at the time, ranked 112. He was the only Greek tennis player that we had playing at such high level, so I really looked up to him. And that was also the reason I wanted to step it up and really have an impact in Greek tennis.
growing up, I probably had a couple players. Leighton was always one that I loved watching and really inspired me. And funnily enough, Davydenko. He's you know, it's out there, but I just enjoyed watching him when I was growing up, how he played, how quick his movement was. And as a young kid, I used to shave my head to have very, very short hair, just like him. So that's a fun fact.
Oh, what a finish! Terrific tennis. And an absolutely amazing finish.
I think when I would be like 9 years old, Marat Safin won Australian Open, beating Roger in the semis, if I'm not mistaken. I remember I watched the final, but I was too young, so I don't remember what time it was. It could be probably close to night, which again, I was young, so I would normally have to go to sleep and prepare for school or something like this. And he beat Hewitt in front of his home crowd, where everybody would bet on Hewitt probably.
I was a huge fan of Marat Safin and Rafael Nadal. Yeah, so I was watching both of them. And then Marat retired, and I was watching Rafa.
What a moment, what a match for Andrei Rublev. He's got it done against the 11-time Monte Carlo champion Rafael Nadal. It's his first victory.
Even earlier on, like I've watched a lot of tapes between Borg and McEnroe. This is like something that I would have loved to see live, but yeah.
There wasn't just one player. When I then got to my teenage years, like I liked watching lots of different guys play, and I followed Tim Hemmon's career closely, and guys like Horia, Federer. You know, I was young when he first got to the top of the game. So
I have one more. Hisham Alatz. He was my first favorite player, I would say. When I was like 10, 11, I stopped watching the tennis tournaments, and I went to Japan Open when I was little, and he was playing that time, and it was so much fun to watch his game. You know, not just tennis, it was like circus, you know, watching. So it was so much fun watching him, and I thought, you know, tennis is fun sport, and I think that was the beginning.